Hi everyone, I'm Amanda Ray. I'm the Advanced Practitioner for Social Work in our Learning and Development team in Somerset Council.
And I'm Katie Buckle. I'm the Somerset Service Manager for SWAN, which is the Southwest Advocacy Network.
Okay, and we're going to do a short series of videos covering all things advocacy and the different types of advocates that are available for the people that we work with. So, to start, Katie, tell me about advocacy and independent advocacy. Why do people need an advocate?
So advocacy is all about empowering people to speak up for themselves. The goal is that everybody can self-advocate, so they wouldn't need somebody to help them, but we do have people who struggle, might be for reasons of a vulnerability that they have, and they need somebody to support them and make sure that they get treated fairly in certain situations where decisions are being made about them.
And what are those situations? When can they have an advocate?
So there's certain situations which are in law where you must have an advocate. An advocate must be made available to the person. And the different types of advocacy that we provide, which is in Somerset, we provide all the statutory types, which is Care Act advocacy, independent mental health advocacy, independent mental capacity advocacy, and independent health complaints advocacy.
Okay. And you said you're from SWAN, and I just wonder if you tell people a little bit about SWAN and what SWAN is.
Yeah, certainly. So we're an independent advocacy charity, and we've been around since 1999. And we have had the contract in Somerset since 2015, and we exist to sort of promote equality and fairness. The main thing about independent advocacy is that it's different to having a friend or a family member or somebody who's paid, because those people will naturally have their own agenda, but an independent advocate only works for the person. So they're truly independent, they're not influenced by anything else, they're only there to listen to the person. And that is what makes the huge difference in having somebody independent supporting that person in certain situations where decisions are being made about them, or for example, a care review, to make sure that that person has somebody on their side too.
And so we can hear their voice.
Yeah, we help them, we can work with them, alongside them, to sort of promote the things that are important to them.
Yeah. So how would we refer into the service? How would we refer into SWAN?
Okay, so each statutory advocacy type has different referral criteria, and we're going to come on to that later. But, the process in itself, you can go via our website, you can send an email, we've got forms that you can fill in online and send across to us, you can phone in, and we're more than happy to talk through any sort of referral queries that you have. So don't be worried about thinking that maybe it's not the right thing. Just ring us up and have a chat, and we're always happy to help.
Okay. And we've developed a resource pack alongside of these videos, which people can download after watching the videos and save for their future reference alongside. And each of those different referral criteria is all quite clear in those resource packs as well.
Absolutely, and we'll talk a bit more about it when we talk about the different advocacy types in more depth.
And also within that resource pack, we've included a bit of feedback about each of the different types of advocacy as well. We're also going to cover some different scenarios in each of the videos, aren't we?
I think feedback is so crucial for an advocacy service. We want to hear what the people that we work for are saying, and just if there's anything we can do better, anything that they're really happy about, we love to share that positive feedback, but also, you know, we are there to constantly develop the service to meet the needs of the people that we are working with.
Excellent. Okay.